irrigant. And they're usually kits, these come in kits already, that you would open up and have available. So you're all set to go.
Is that empty or it has saline in it already?
No, it's empty.
Okay.
So you'd have a bottle of saline that you would pour in there. Just do it.
How good, how long is that good for? 24 hours? Like when you open saline? How long?
Oh, yeah, it shouldn't sit around for days. Yeah, 24 hours is... So, so you can either, you want the irrigant to go into the bladder and not this way. So if there's a clamp, you could clamp it. But in this case, there's no clamp. So then you can just do the fold back clamp. All right. Clamp it. And you would draw up your solution. And in these mannequins, you know, you can't actually instill any fluids. So. Okay, so usually there'll be an order for how much to irrigate it with. It's usually 30, 60 cc's in there. So after you clean off the port, you can instill this into the port. Clamp this off so it doesn't go that way. Insert your fluid. Just at a steady rate. Not real push, but it doesn't have to be real slow either.
What would patient
So
feel
you
like?
just,
What would patient feel like?
Not usually that much.
Would you feel like pressure?
Wait, where does this go?
Well, just thinking your bladder can hold a fair amount. So if it's to continuous drainage, the bladder's probably pretty empty to begin with. So if you're only putting 30 cc, 30, 60 cc's, it's not going to be uncomfortable. They might feel a little something, but not usually that much.
The other lady was, but she had like a different,
Oh, that was
a different kind of tubing.
that was a. It was when they had like a prostatectomy. That was different.
Yeah.
And she had-
and if
she
they're
was-
clots.
She was using
Yeah,
some.
if they're clots,
Yeah, there you
yeah.
go. She had, she had like this. Or you even had a bag.
Wait, that was for like if they
Yeah.
had a what was that for? If they have
That's if they have a continuous flow that stops flowing and they need to dislodge a clot. We're going to look at that over.
Oh, so it's two
okay.
different
So
skills.
that's different.
Okay.
Yeah. This is just an intermittent closed catheter irrigation.
Is that because they have urinary retention? Is that why?
It might be, you just want to make sure that the end of the catheter hasn't occluded,
Okay.
or if they have a bladder infection, that it hasn't kind of gotten choked up or whatever, that it's open.
Okay.
So you may want to do it if it's not draining very much, but you think, well, they're not in renal failure and they're getting enough fluids, and you just want to kind of make sure that it's patent.
So then
something
after you
like that.
irrigate, what are we going to be looking for to see if like urine
Just the flow back.
flow back?
It's really funny.
Then after you've instilled that, you can unclamp the tubing.